these are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Say does
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Christie. Then it's Dosunmu. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's MP in at the 4 slot. And for Sacramento, Wiseman's out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's John Morant. And it's Waters in at the 2. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing. A powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. John Morant and MP have been incredible this year. Both well-established in the MVP race. I talked to MP during shoot-around, and he has high praise for Morant's style of play. He said this dude is electric. You make one mistake, and he'll make you look silly. But, spoiler alert, we're up for the challenge. It sounds like MP has had this one circled on his calendar. Guys?
Yeah, but Morant, I think, is circled on everybody's calendar. He is a one-man circus. So fun to watch. Now, here's MP. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Irving finds MP. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Keeps it alive. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's Sacramento. From 11 feet away, and that one's good. Morant.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Here's MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Morant missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Gafford cans them both. And here are the Kings now. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Morant. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP passes to Gafford. MP deciding where to go with it. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wiseman with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Sissoko. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Morant. Here's Sissoko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Morant. From the arc. Rebounded by Gafford.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hachimura is checked in for Sacramento. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy's checked in. Moran finds Wiseman. Here's Hachimura. Drills the three-pointer.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. An even 3-on-3 break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Dallas. There's the pick. Here's Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Hardy. Floats it up for MP. Here's Water. Still yet to score. Hachimura kicks to Morant. Here's Water. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sacramento again missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
Irving passes to MP. Back to Irving. Pass to Hardy. There's the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 10. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So, great. Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Bledsoe. Puts up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's MP. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Hachimura. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Puts it up from 12. No good from Bledsoe. Mavericks leading by 9. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 17 now.
Boy, he has been special to start this game. Shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Goodwin's checked in for Christie. Hachimura hits them both. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Dallas. 10-point lead. We'll want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here is Bledsoe. Following the basket by MP. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas leading by 12. MP right side. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis is out there with MP. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Hardy.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bledsoe with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Just 4 to shoot. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 9. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped in 36 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Osumu, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy passes to MP. Pass to Hardy. Unloads. Pokusevski grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 11. Sissoko passes to Bledsoe.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Sissoko. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Hachimura. Sinks the three-pointer. Hachimura's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bledsoe outside. Pulls it up. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. That's a good one. Here's MP. And here's Hardy. He's covered by Hachimura. Now MP. He's got 21. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 6. Pokusevski in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Pokusevski. Over Davis. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Christie. Here's MP. Can't get it to fall. And so Morant will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. Christie against Bledsoe. There's the lob to the hoop. Wiseman kicks to Bledsoe. Morant against Irving. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Davis down low. He's covered by Wiseman. From 15 feet away. And that one's good by Davis. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Now here's Wiseman. He's covered closely, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Mavericks leading by 7. MP outside. Fades back, and it's Davis missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bledsoe outside. Morant with the screen on Christie. Christie against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. Now here's Wiseman, covered by MP. Sabonis' screen on MP. Wiseman no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
MP finds Dosunmu. Irving from long range. Good on the triple. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Sabonis' shot is off. Mavericks leading by 10. Inside, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Morant surveying the D. Sabonis' screen on Irving. Morant with a wide open look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for being. And teams play an average of what? 3 games in a week? So 3 good games in a row, all you really need. Doesn't sound. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Dallas Mavericks.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
They've got Domantas Sabonis. Ja Morant, he's out there with Weissman. And it's Waters in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off. whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Good ball movement there by the Kings. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
To the inside. Here's MP. The shake. MP going right to the rim.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Morant outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Irving dishes to MP. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Irving's got 5.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Wiseman.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Outside, Sabonis. Shoots over Gafford. Sabonis' shot is off. Mavericks leading by 7. Dosunmu, the pass to Gafford. Now, here is Irving. Here's Christie. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Sabonis' screen on Irving. Morant against Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's Morant missing. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Back to MP. Gafford sets the pick for MP. Rebound by the Kings. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Morant. Throws it up high. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Morant. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Here's Waters. Morant with the screen on Christie. Waters can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another. And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
The Kings trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. 4th, the Kings.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Irving against Bledsoe. Hachimura with it. He's got 10. They get it back. Sabonis. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Wiseman with a wide open look. Misses and the dry spell continues.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Bledsoe passes to Sabonis from 11 feet away, and he gets it to go.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Pass to Wiseman. To the paint. The 11-footer. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
MP inside. He's covered by Wiseman.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now Hachimura. He's got 10. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Sissoko, defended by Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Sissoko passes to Bledsoe. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 16. MP right side. There's the pick. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Sissoko. The Kings have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. They grabbed their own miss. It's good. Wiseman's got 12 in the game.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bledsoe a screen on Christie. Sissoko off target with his 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And MP throws it down.
Showing off some athleticism there. This is why MP's teammates are always looking for the lob.
The Kings trail by 18. Pass to Wiseman. Hachimura setting the pick for Wiseman. Here's Sissoko. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Left side, Irving. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the set?
Both teams making substitutions here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got MP. Hardy is out there with Irving. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. Irving against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Mavericks leading by 14. MP outside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Pass to Morant. Now Wiseman. Morant outside. Fires the three. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Morant, the bounce pass. Over Irving. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Morant against Irving. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Sacramento making a switch here. Sissoko checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Christie's checked in for Hardy. Irving misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Waters, covered by Irving. Waters passes to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. Waters can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 assists. The Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Morant drives in. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving against Morant. Pass to MP. Here's Christie. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
1:32 left in the 4th. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't the teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Here's Wiseman. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Dallas.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
That's good from Bledsoe. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Hardy. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Davis inside. He's against Bonner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
And the first one drops. That one is no good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Bonner from outside the arc. The shot, no good. And here is Goodwin. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And
Another day, another win. Good work.